What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dark Game Channel. My name is AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Need for Speed Heat. Gonna be doing some of these driving stories, specifically this On the Run story, and if I can find the damn thing, finally gonna continue on with the Dockside Drifter, or the I think it's called Dockside Drifter. Either way, we'll keep working on the drift car one. I mean, really, you don't, at least for drifting, you don't need to get your car up to the certain level, because as long as you can beat the score, it really doesn't matter. But I leveled up a car, but right now we're going to be doing some off-roading, and I'm in a new Mitsubishi Lancer. Yeah, did my modifications and everything to it. I think it looks sweet, runs well. Got it up to, I think, a 240. It's actually kind of hard to level up your, or to really get your performance rating high in an off-roader in this game, because...
Let's go.
Because a lot of your stuff in your, because your differentials and your tires and everything actually lower your speed on the pavement, so it ends up dropping your rating.
Go left.
So I think instead of using rally tires, I'm actually using just normal race tires. But the only reason I did it is just to keep my performance level from just tanking.
We always set them up like one. Helps us stay hidden.
From who?
The feds. Apparently, the government doesn't appreciate its citizens living off the grid.
Generally.
They found us last year back in Ventura Bay. We almost didn't make it. Soon as we got here, we started staging races to help keep our skills sharp. Never know when you're gonna need to drop everything and haul ass.
What do you need me for?
Only way you get better is by racing the best. And we need to be better.
And I just so happen to be the best, I understand. Yeah, I really like this combination of decals I put in the side. And the birds of the skeleton dude. Put my logo on the back. I think I made a few changes. I think our new race car, I swapped out of that Pontiac Firebird I was using. Moved over to, I want to say, an 05 GT, or maybe it was a 15. Something 5 GT Mustang. Got it up to like performance level 300 or so. Basically, I've spent the last few days just kind of in my spare time, just grinding races. Pain in the ass. There's kind of a...
I told them to give you all hell. I'm hoping you return the favor.
What's the word I'm looking for? There's a part of it that I say this a lot. There's sort of like a monotonous, sort of zen-like way I can get into things, like I can with this game. But I still think that it is a massive pain in the ass to rank up in rep and bank, to use the game's term. And the reason for that is, you have to build them up separately. It's a massive pain. And I get it, it was designed to be like that, you know, oh, the days for when you make money, but the nights when you earn rep and all this. I'm like, it's an interesting idea, yet I still stand by it. It makes no sense. I think the idea of doing the day-night cycle and the cops react differently, even though sometimes you can speed right in front of the cops in this game, and they won't do shit, which I still think is really odd. But the only way to really get them on your case is by hitting them during the day. But what was I talking about?
See who's out front.
Right, the day-night cycle of how the cops can act differently and do all this shit between the day and night. I think that it works. It's a cool idea. But my issue with it is the way they did it in this game. It's just because it ends up just like it just being a grind and not even a like some of the older Need for Speed games where, again, Carbon Most Wanted I still think are the best, but that might be my bias because they're my favorites. But I think those games, grinding was actually fun. I don't enjoy it in this game. And I'm still also trying to figure out exactly what the online component of this game is, because again, they sell it as this kind of like what the crew was, and I didn't see what the fun of that one was either, because at some point when you're done with the story, and in a lot of ways I think this about a lot of MMOs, what do we do now? You know, I think the Division was smart by adding PvP, because it adds a more direct competitive component. But with this, okay, you race against other crews. Well, what's your end goal? Oh, well, I just the stuff that's a more head-to-head competitive multiplayer, like kind of what the Division was doing with its PvP, or the Division 2, excuse me. But mostly when I talk about competitive multiplayer, I'm talking like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota, etc., etc. Those games, yeah, you can say the same thing. Well, I mean, their entire thing is, you start a match, you play it through, and you end it, and whatever. I enjoy playing those kind of games for an hour or two here or there when if I need to kill some time, maybe I just don't feel like playing anything serious and I want to drink a beer or whatever. I don't know. I see...
out there. Just what I wanted.
I see MMOs and what they're trying to do, in what Ghosts is trying to do with this game's online component, and what Ubisoft was doing with the Division and the crew and everything, to at some point just be grinding for the pure sake of grinding. There's really not even a payoff for it.
I think we can talk.
The Showdown has a consignment of high-end modifications being shipped into the city. They don't know it yet, but they're never getting them. Race with us again, and do what you did out here, and one of those parts is yours.
Deal.
I'll hit you up when we're ready.
It's like I said, it's not... I can see where some people would enjoy it, but I don't think that's a way to sell a game like this. Or it's not really a way to sell a game connected to an IP that's never really been about that. But I always say this, but what the hell do I know? Are we going to finally start getting rally races? Because, oh, no, maybe, I don't know. I saw another one, but no, I've completed that one. Yes, we're going to finally start getting rally races. Thank God. I've been trying to figure out what's the point of building a rally car. We're not going to get rally races. I might do one of those on my way over to... Well, actually, there's nothing to do on our way over to this guy. But if nobody pops up on the radio, I'm going to go drifting. Alright, taking a look at my new... Well, I guess not my new drift car. I really haven't done anything different to the RX-7. I mean, I may added some fenders, changed the tires up. I added a little bit of a decal to the back window. If you can see it, I kind of added that crown thing in between the two blue decals. But really, for the most part, this one is pretty much the same. I'll play solo.
Track isn't far. Let's go.
Well, and obviously, I've modified the damn thing.
How long you been in the city?
2 years now. Used to be up in Aspen.
You compete up there too?
Couldn't say that. I used to snowboard, slope style, till my knee decided otherwise.
Too bad.
Hey, this might not be carbon turns on the ice, but it's pretty damn close. Even closer since you started pushing me.
Sounds like we got a competition on our hands.
Oh, we do.
Oh, come on, Wayne. Go faster.
Throw it right. Throw it right up here. Swing left.
Haha, he's the one who hit the car.
This is the place.
I'm trying to figure out what he's driving. I can't tell.
You know, this track knocks a lot of good drivers on their ass. I'm real curious to see if you're one of them.
Alright, 90,000? That's actually not... Shouldn't be that big a problem. Okay, I got 3 laps. As long as the corners are good, I should be fine.
Now I know that's not the best you can do.
I feel like I've run this.
It's early. Looking good.
I've run this one before. Actually, I was doing it while I was trying to make cash. Yeah, I can easily break 90 on this one.
Nice handling.
Ah, crap. Nah, I went sideways way too quickly on that. And when I say I can easily do this, that's when, of course, I start just driving into shit.
Keep going. I like it. Build on what you've started.
And my back end got too far out on that one.
You're not messing around, huh? That takes skill.
Almost got halfway on one lap.
That's it. Sweet slide.
Come on. God damn it, I keep killing my slides a little too early.
Okay, what more do you got?
Also doesn't help that I keep driving into shit. But that's beside the point. There we go.
Wish I was riding next to you for that one.
A little low on points there, but I lost control a few times. I'm surprised.
Real smooth.
This corner should give me target score. Gotta do is finish out. And yep. Oh well, screw it. I already won. Just gonna keep driving through shit.
Gotta do more to impress me now.
So that's always my problem when I set up a drift car. It's always I try and correct my I keep trying to correct myself and I end up going into a fishtail.
This run's damn near perfect.
Yeah, not what I call it. Whatever.
You didn't just beat me out there. You schooled me. I think it's time we mix it up a little.
Nothing else? Not gonna say, hey, let's go one more. I guess not. Alright, well, I've got a high enough rated car to keep doing the main stuff, so let's head over there.
Hey,
The King said yes to the chop shop plan.
okay, cool. So, how do we start?
Step 1 is for you to get your ride in prime condition. Then, we have a secret rendezvous with the League.
We have a secret rendezvous?
I know, right? I'll pin you the location. Now go. I got my hands on some nice upgrades. Come race, and one of them could be yours.
Alright, as you can see, I'm very, very well leveled for a 260 race. I'm at 336 in my my Ford 15. It's a 15 GT. That's what I got here. You know, visual customizations. And I added my decals and everything. In the back, we got my little. I like to call my the Origami Killer logo. Chilling around my license plate, and on the back with an anime girl, if you can't read it because it's kind of hard, it says stickers makes me go faster. That's about right. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how we got approval from. Well, I guess it would be kind of easy to get approval from the league to run this race, you know, through the chop shop, just to get all this attention, and it.
You made it. Meet Haley and Manta. They're in the league.
Hey there.
Let's get on with it.
There's a PR event for the showdown near the observatory tonight. All the news people are there. We're gonna crash the party, get their attention, drag all those cameras along to the chop shop, and make some headlines.
Can we go now?
I'm riding with you.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting like a sense of finality from this, but I guess this isn't like the end goal here. You know, it's shutting down one chop shop isn't taking down the cops or anything like that. I don't know. It's weird that we get that we're already getting the help from the league. Like I feel like it's like, shouldn't we like infiltrate them and beat them and show off more than we already have? I just feel like there's been.
I can't believe we're riding with the league. This is so awesome.
I just feel like there's not been a lot of street racing against the league.
I can stream the news on my phone. They've got a reporter at the event already.
Yeah, it's like I said. I feel it just feels like there was a lot of setup for this mission that could have been done, but wasn't, because it's not really mixing the whole street racing element of the league with dealing with the cops in this game. If that makes sense.
We need these wheels to get us home.
That's what I'm trying to get. It's.
Wave to Chow Chow.
How about we keep our hands on the wheel? We've done enough damage already.
Just when I was starting to enjoy myself.
Okay, this chopper's following us.
Smile for the cameras.
Like I was saying, that's basically what I'm trying to get at here. I'm trying to get at that. It feels like they're running two parallel storylines that I feel like could be meshed. It's like I said, the storylines could be meshed. They could run parallel if you were giving them equal attention. But the whole thing with the league has almost completely been dropped to focus on the cops, and it doesn't feel right to me. I mean, in Payback, it made perfect sense why we were doing all the street racing and everything, and not focusing on the. I don't want to say the more. We were trying to get into that. We were trying to get into that big race at the end.
And you're handing them their asses.
If that we were trying to get to that big. I can't remember what the hell it was called. The Diamond City race at the very end of the game. To kind of help expose the true criminal behind, mastermind behind everything.
All we gotta do now is stay together and hold their attention.
How much longer do we have to keep this up?
Maybe 30 seconds.
I'm enjoying this way too much. And I'm not even behind the wheel.
It's like I said. Payback.
It's deplorable.
To me, Payback found a way to fuse the sort of the criminal element. I keep saying the criminal element, and I know that's what I said. Well, this game's missing something with the criminal element. No, they were telling kind of like a crime story, kind of like what Vin Diesel's thing was with Fast and Furious. I'm trying to remember the exact plot and end of Payback, but there were kind of two. There was one that was focused on literally street. There was all the street racing, and then there was also
Get us out of here. It's an ambush.
there was okay, there we go. So we aren't just straight out racing to the we aren't just out and out racing through the chop shop. Okay, so it gets broken up. Sorry, I'm I'm rambling here. Basically, what I'm saying is, Payback did something similar. It kind of had...
Cleaned it out.
Rivera, you're dead. You led me into some bullshit trap?
I've got what it takes to take.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Me jumping the gun. Okay. Sorry, as I was... the long and short of whatever I was saying was that
And it's never gonna forget this.
the thing that Payback did that I really liked was that they were able to fuse the more narrative-based storyline with the storyline that was just about street racing, the, you know, all the...
Right now, I'm more worried about going to jail. Lose these guys.
Suspect vehicle is disabled.
What was I saying? And then all the individual, you know, racing against all those individual crews to get into that big race at the end. It fused them very well. There we go. I can finally stop blathering like a complete idiot, at least. But with this, again, it sort of kind of has felt, they've sort of kind of felt completely separate.
Spread out and search for that vehicle. They can't have gotten far.
Although maybe now they're going to start fusing. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of jumped the gun there because I was just thinking, man, it just seems like we skipped some events between. Oh, we're just good with the league. Okay, now the league doesn't like us, so I got a feeling that we're going to probably start racing against a whole bunch of other crews to really start building our name again. And then take down the cops together with the league. Okay. Like I say, it just. If I get a goddamn sentence out right now, and I know it's not somebody speaking over me, it's me just not having the verbal skills to articulate what I'm trying to say here. It seemed like everything was just happening way too fast, and now it makes more sense. Of course, it's my lack of patience that gets me as it always does.
Picked up our change from the previous suspect. Get in there.
How did they know where we were headed?
I don't... Just get him off our tail.
We're going shoulder to shoulder.
Keep it together.
Subject, I don't know where they went.
Check everywhere.
Mercer must have found out about the plan.
Who else knew? Did Cora set us up?
Why would she? What matters is that they know that we know. And now they're gonna try and silence us and anyone they think we told. Shit! Luca! Come on!
I mean, we didn't get back to the garage. We got to one of our safe houses. But in this game, they all... I'm just going to say that there's some underground tunnel that leads us to the, back to the garage.
Shit, no. Hey. Are you okay? Háblame.
Get out.
Help me cut him loose. What happened? Who did this?
That'd be me.
Man, I don't know what you're trying to do here, man, but come on now.
Step aside, sweetheart. I'm just getting started.
Please. He's got nothing to do with this. He can't help you.
You know, I heard your brother was a real dolor en el culo in the past. But you...
Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. No clue what that
It's
means.
on me.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. There's plenty of blame to go around here. Just plenty. You two. You're coming with me.
I'm so sorry, Luca. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Hey, I'm not gonna ask again.
No. Please. Where are you taking them?
Oh, we're just going to the station, have a little chat. You sit tight. I'll be back for you later.
Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen. I have a feeling we're going to get driven out somewhere and shot in the back of the head.
We'll get through this.
The station's back there. Where we going?
Shut up. Watch. You found it. How?
What do you mean, how? You set us up.
Someone talked, and I want to know who.
We're not saying anything.
You think I'm playing? Tell me.
You wanna know who's running their big mouth? We ain't saying shit until you let us go.
You're gonna talk, because I'm gonna make you talk. And then you know where I'm headed? Right back to your dumbass brother. And I'm gonna see how tough he is when I bring that piece of shit garage down around his head!
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Luca! Luca! Get us out of here!
You guys okay?
Luca! Yeah, I'm good, I think. Let's go!
Oh, they're not like cut up or scratched or anything.
Come on, come on. Hold on, wait. Wait a minute.
What the hell is she doing?
All units, officer is in need of assistance. Possible PC on Fulton and May.
Hannah, move!
Suspect trying to flee the scene.
Like, I get it. He was punched in the face, but
I'm just getting started.
yeah, he wasn't knocked out cold. Like we saw him kind of on his hands and knees. I don't know. Well, I guess okay. You know, I guess he was in a car crash and then punched in the face. Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you that yeah, you're probably a little groggy.
Little place. North Cloud Bank. Just keep us out of trouble. This person even more beat up than me. Hey, Dex. I need a favor.
Sure. What's going on?
Can you and some friends pick up my cars from Casa Rivera and bring them up to North Cloud Bank?
I guess. Can I ask why?
Cops are watching out for us and we can't go back there. These are on the hook. Just get the cars and I'll send you the address when we're on the road.
You with Lucas?
Yeah.
Okay. I know the place.
Where the hell are we heading?
It's safe. Trust me.
I hear you're still on police property now?
Taurus, your plan nearly got us killed.
Just give me the laptop and stay out of this. I've got no idea what's on there.
Well, now you're just making me curious.
Give me the laptop.
We'll let you know.
This Camaro handles extremely well.
This is insane. I must have driven past here 1,000,000 times. What is this place?
When everything's got bad at home, this is where I came.
You must have been here a lot.
Not after Papi died.
Luca. What happened?
There's this race. I didn't need it, but I was always pushing, you know? So, the cops busted it, took me in. Came time for my phone call. Papi answered. I was getting ready for a fight. Just thinking about what I was gonna say. For the first time, there was no shouting. No nothing, just silence. He hung up, and 3 hours later, I'm just still waiting. I figured he was leaving me in there to sweat, just making me suffer. I spent that whole night in that jail cell, cursing his name, just wishing all kinds of shit on him just for leaving me in there. Next morning, the cop comes in, tells me he's dead. As soon as he hung up the phone, he had the heart attack. Sorry I never told you.
So you've been carrying this whole time?
It's pretty hard not to.
Luca, you can't blame yourself. It's not your fault.
But if I had just stopped earlier, if I just listened to...
You can't go back. You're here with us. Right now. That's what matters. There's people out there trying to tear us apart. Destroy everything we stand for. Everything Papi built. I sure as hell ain't gonna let him. Are you?
If we're gonna take him down, least I can do is make sure we got the wheels to do it.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
I guess this is part of the plan.
Mercer had footage of us on here. There's gotta be more showing the whole operation. Enough to take him down and prove to the League that we had nothing to do with this. Oh, shit. We gotta crack this. It's all we've got.
Let's take a guess. Does Mercer have a cat?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Oh, you got a better idea, genius?
I do. Wait here.
My guy runs like a knob. I don't know why I like that insult so much. I just do. You know what, though? I will say, for all my nitpicking, and I will give one more nitpick before I actually make this comment, but what is with all the cutscenes having that like grainy texture or film over the camera? I don't get it. It looks bad.
You guys in trouble? Dex, thanks for delivering the car, man. You're fast. Is it serious? Right now, I gotta see a woman about a laptop. If she's as good with tech as she says, you'll hear all about it.
What was I saying? Right, like I was trying to get at just a second ago. What is with all of the cutscenes having that like kind of like grainy texture? It's kind of like they put like a grainy film over the camera. I don't get that, because the rest of the game doesn't look like that. Granted, the rest of the game looks wet because it's raining every 20 seconds, but that's beside the point. Well, no, like for all my nitpicking there, like I said, I actually really like that cutscene. I just really wish that the rest of the game up to this point was that.
Everything okay back at the ranch?
Yeah. Gotta enjoy the peace, you know?
Come on, what's up?
I just got to thinking. Do you think I'm too tough on Anna? It's like sometimes she just makes trouble for the hell of it, but other times she's right. Somebody needs to make trouble.
You're scared for her. I get it.
I feel like sometimes I just push her away with all my anger, you know?
I think she knows how you feel. She's not so dumb.
Well, that, she's not.
You guys are in a good place. I wish I had family looking out for me the way you do.
Hey, we all look out for each other. You included.
Thanks, man.
Well, guess I should go do this Porsche. Sitting here cold for a long time.
I'll see you when I get back.
Later.
Yeah, like I was saying, you know, I mean, we got a lot of info there. I mean, we got more of an idea of what the relationship was like between Lucas and his family. even though I don't really think that we've had anything to believe that Lucas and his father had a falling out. I don't remember anything like that, but, you know, like I said, we got something interesting there. At least we now got to see the whole, what was going on between Anna and Lucas, why Lucas was so anti-street racing. We're kind of seeing that.
About time you threw me a real test.
Let's see how you feel when you reach the bottom.
You know, like I was saying, we actually got to see more of that. We got some stuff with Mercer. I still think some stuff is a little fortuitous isn't the right word.
Watch out.
I'm trying to think the best way to put it. I think jumbled might be the best way. It's just, you know, okay, it's things happen so fast, and we're getting plot twists, and we're getting all the, you know, because it's
amazing.
we have our little plan gets blown, and then boom, now we're back at the garage, and now Lucas is getting tortured, and now we're in the back of the cop's car. It just, shit was going down a little fast. It never kind of let me settle into the plot. Like I said, I think jumbled's the best way. But kind of up till now, which I think is where the story's kind of like really starting to kick in, I think jumbled is the best way to kind of describe that, like that preamble or that opening segment. Because that opening segment was the opening bits or whatever, you know, just kind of getting into the city, meeting Anna and Torres and everything. Just something about it just never sank in with me. I've just kind of been sitting there going,
They're back. I got a good view of the driver. I love be hitting those lines for longer.
I already hit your target score, dude. What do you want from me?
Can't have gotten far.
Handled that pretty well.
I don't know. I kind of lost track of what I was saying, but
that did not disappoint. Next time we're getting you a damn blindfold.
the basic point I'm trying to make here, in just, you know, this video, I just cannot explain anything succinctly, although can I ever, is it's starting to show some moments. It's really starting to show some promise. Like I said, starting to show some stuff. I don't know. I'm going to reserve judgment. But at least for now, it's looking okay. But either way, we're going to close here, guys. I want to say, as always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for putting up with my inability to speak this video. I know that's not, you know, how's it different than usual? Yeah. But seriously, though, thanks for watching. Thanks for all that stuff. Like, comment, you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Social media is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not, wait, I already said like, comment, you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Either way, my name's AJ Gels, the Something Gaming Channel. I'm out.